you promised many good things that you promised to reconstruct the economy, to clear debt, and all those things that you promised. Now, one of the key issues that the people of Zambia were looking to when His Excellency President HH, made his maiden speech in Parliament not so long ago was to clearly establish a clean pathway on which the new Dawn administration was going to take over, and people expected to hear things like free education being implemented in the 2022 budget and all that. They expected to hear the number of jobs that the new Dawn government will create starting January 2022, moving up until 2026. Those are things that they expected to hear, and they feel that, look, there's a kind of a change in goalpost. Have you changed what you promised the people of Zambia?
Definitely not. Definitely not. The budget that is still running was actually made by the previous regime.
Mm-hmm.
The UPND government has not yet presented its budget to the nation. That's point number one. And so far, none of you has got the idea of what is contained in that budget, whether they have budgeted for the free education or any other aspect as expected by the Zambian people. That is point number one. UPND government has only stayed in power for only 41 days. Trust me, my brother, there's no way you can marry a woman today and you expect them to have twins tomorrow. You will probably give a woman time. It takes 9 months for the family to have a mature and, giving birth to a bouncing baby. That takes 9 months. The UPND government has not even yet settled. As you asked me earlier, that even certain office bearers have not taken up their roles, their mandates. So it will be very much unfair if people conclude that the UPND government has changed the goalpost. There's no any goalpost that has been changed whatsoever, because UPND government is a very consistent government. When our budget is put in place, that is when now you begin to see, or the Zambian people will begin to see that, oh, this is what they were talking about. Many people did not understand who President Hakainde Hichilema is, what the UPND means, but exactly when you look at how things are coming up, how we're trying to clean up the nation in terms of wiping off the corruption and other things, then that gives you much hope. But
again, my question, Mr. Kanema, was that, look, people in the maiden speech expect the president, because the speech that the president gives at the opening of Parliament is very important, because it sets the tone on how his administration will move from the 1st of January in the context of President HH, 1st of January 2022 up until 2026. And the people are very expectant, eager to hear that, look, we have been promised a number of things, and we're hoping that as he opens Parliament, these are the things that he's going to address. Alas, well, it did touch on them, but not to the expectations of the people. And like I said, he did make mention of education, but he didn't make mention of it the way he was making mention of it prior to the 2021 12th of August general elections. Personally, I've had interviews with him quite a number of times, and he's been very clear on free education. Free education is non-negotiable. That is according to him when he was in opposition. But now it seems like it's a different story, because he's been quite reserved in terms of commenting on free education.
Okay, when I said,
have you realized that it's difficult to implement some of these things?
No, not very difficult, not even difficult. President Hakainde Hichilema does not talk a lot, but is a man of action. He's not a kind of a president that will speak this and that. He's a president with a very few words, but action will speak louder than what we expect to hear. Just like he mentioned that there will be free education. Trust me, President Hakainde Hichilema does not have time to promise again or to sing, chorus songs. This is the president now who is seated there to make plans on how free education will be offered to the children of Zambia, to the students, and to the pupils. However, just like I said, he is a man of very few words, but he takes actions in a very serious way. Very soon you'll be surprised, because whatever we're expecting will be implemented. will be seriously implemented, President Hakainde Hichilema can never run away from the promise that he made to the Zambian people, because he trusts the people of Zambia. The people of Zambia trust him. That's why he's given a mandate. He is not going to fail the Zambian people.